The UI is already disgusting. Yeah, like comparing, just overall the old client design, man. The burnt pages. I can't stress this out enough, man. It was so quality. It was unique. It was different. It was nice. It gave you that feeling, you know. See, what Riot is missing is they don't get it. They really do not get it. They don't understand that a lot of people love that that middle age thematic, you know. There's a lot of people that love old school, like middle age war movies. I love that. Anton loves that. Like, you know, movies like Lord of the Rings, even more fantasy, but still that middle age aspect to it. Game of Thrones. People love that stuff. People love seeing something from the past. People, especially the middle age thematics, people love that. And Old League was that. Old League had a lot of that middle age thematic. World of Warcraft has it as well. Age of Empires. And these are games that Ghostcrawler worked on. So he should know that. Right? He should be knowing that. People love that middle age kind of thing. Be it the design of it, the thematic, or the story about it, or the wars of, you know, in the middle age times. People love it, and you see it every time. You see games coming up that have that. You see movies coming up that have that thematic. And Old League had that, and they removed all of that. You know, those burnt pages, that stone kind of design. Overall, the entire game of League, it gave you that feeling. It gave you that feeling of middle age kind of something, right? The wooden wards, the old map, the wooden shields. It had that. It had that thematic, and I think a lot of people, and me included, fell in love with that. And they removed all of that, dude. Like, they're now trying to be so modern, but it's killing the game. They don't get it. They think, guys, we have to adapt. We have to be modern and stuff. We have to adapt to the new, like the new generation of players, all the kids. We're gonna get new players to our game, attract them. We're gonna get a new design. No, dude, you're not just not succeeding on that. You're alienating all your players that fell in love with that thematic. Like, you can change it. You can update it. You can have better make it better resolution and stuff, better animations, but getting rid of that thematic all at once is so it's suicide. It's literally self-destruction. They're literally self-destructing their game. They're literally killing their game, getting rid of everything that made League. You know, the runes, first of all, the burnt pages, and then you had the runes itself be like the stone kind of thing. Like, it was so mystic. It was mystic, and it fit to that middle age thematic as well, with that kind of this magic in there. It's less of that, or it's none of that now. Now you have the runes, these new runes. You just have a fucking circle, that's it. Like, you had the masteries. Do you remember the masteries? You see, like, the masteries, it's like a soul there in the icons. It's like look at all the items. They're even fucking that up. You have like Warmogs, you have all these kind of armor items that are in this design of middle age stuff, right? A lot of these items, especially the older items, like this middle age and this mystical something, this magic in there, and combine that, it was beautiful. Be it the design or the functionality of it, it had all of that, right? How can you ever get rid of that? How can you be so blind about that? Maybe that is where Tencent comes in play. Maybe that is where Tencent is pushing these changes. Maybe it is Tencent. A lot of people say, oh, the game is going downhill since Tencent voted off. But I mean, Tencent was always the biggest investor of League since the beginning, right? At least. So, I don't know, dude. It might be Tencent who's pushing these changes. Because Riot should know better than this. Yeah, like, what I'm seeing in this is Riot is just being lazy. They're like, hey, we need a new client. Okay, let's get rid of all this shit. Instead of actually making some more work, doing extra work to make it look like that, but more quality. No, they just got rid of it and they just do lines. Like, this minimalistic design, even I could design this client in a fucking day, dude. Like, these guys are lazy. And the fact that the latest news comes out of them, they're not even working. They're just there playing some random like Diablo or whatever the fuck. They're not even playing League. They're not working. So these lazy fucking cunts are literally designing the game for them to be easier to balance. They're getting rid of unconventional stuff like AP Shaco, etc. so that they have it easier for themselves to balance the game. They do this minimalistic designs, like, look at, they even did it over here, right? Look at this shit. This is the entire client. It's all just thin lines, golden lines with a fucking glow. Even I could design that shit. It's fucking garbage. And especially seeing how many problems the client is having, like slow, it loads like crazy, especially after every game it loads fucking forever, dude. It's fucking shit. So seeing all of that, I can see that there's a lot of the writers, not want to say all of them, but there's a lot of the writers that are just so fucking lazy about it, and they just make it easier for themselves. So their laziness killed the client, their laziness is killing this fucking game. Literally, this is what Ghostcrawler said about unconventional picks. Somebody asked about that and he said, yeah, there's bullshit stuff like AP Sin, AP Shaco, it's bullshit, and we could try to balance that, but that would basically be more work. Not exactly his words, but that was basically what he was saying. He was saying shit like AP Shaco is unfair and it's bullshit, and instead of balancing that, we just remove it because it's less work. Literally, not literally, but that is basically what he's saying. What he's saying, right? Oh my god. Oh, dude, you can't even. God, I'm fucking angry, man. You see this? You see this? That's so angry I am, dude. Ah, that hurt my fingers. But seriously, it pisses me off so much. Not just laziness, this is the thing, it's not just laziness, but it's also disinterest. As they say, this other rioter who did this bullshit e-change, this guy is probably done with his life. He's non-stop spamming his Twitter with his anime hentai game. Like a fucking complete autist. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Like every time I check his Twitter, it just spam with this anime hentai game. Non-stop. Even during his time at League, he's like gonna do one random sentence about, oh, I'm gonna change this chap. Oh, I'm gonna work on Nunu today, guys. One sentence tweet, and then back to his hentai game spam. This guy is non-stop playing this game and spamming his Twitter with it. Like, not just lazy, but so disinterested in their game. And again, this thing, again, it's not that I'm mad about the fact that these people are not even doing their job, being paid at Riot, playing games. I mean, yeah, that's probably a nice environment, but the thing is, they're not even playing League. They're playing Fortnite, they're playing Overwatch and whatever. They're not even playing League, dude. That's what pisses me off. It's not as much about the laziness, but it's the disinterest that really fucking makes me mad. If I was the boss of these people, and I saw how they're not even interested in playing the game that they're working for, I would take these guys on the fucking head and fucking kick them the fuck out of the fucking door. That's what I would do. Like, how can you have them be there and pay them even? Are you crazy? Fucking insane. So if they were just lazy, it wouldn't be as much of a deal, right? But the disinterest is what really gets me, because again, when it comes to game design, dude, if you don't have the passion, everything else doesn't fucking matter, does it? It doesn't matter what fucking games you worked on. It doesn't matter what kind of PhD you have or what your fucking IQ is. Even if you're fucking Albert Einstein, if you don't have the passion for the game that you're supposed to be working on, then you're not the right fit. Simple as that. If somebody does not understand why fucking League is so popular in the earliest seasons, having 27 million daily active players, if somebody does not understand that, then he definitely is not the right fit to work on the game to begin with, but especially not to be the fucking game design director, dude. Oh man. Every time, every day I try to go through this stuff and try to understand how is this possible. Like, tell me, how is that possible? How is that shit possible? How is this reality, dude?